Projecting performances of receivers that change teams. This from NFL.com. So Elijah Moore with the Jets in 2022, 16 games, 37 receptions, 446, and a receiving touchdown. 2023 numbers will be better in capital letters. Stellar route runner. Moore pairs well with Amari Cooper, third-year pro, can move around the formation, ran 46.8% of his routes from the slot last season, and owns the natural talent to take advantage of coverage rolling toward Cooper. The other asterisk to his numbers in 2022 was Zach Wilson, Joe Flacco, Mike White. Deshaun Watson and his ability to extend plays right into what Elijah Moore can do effectively.
And I also think, you've got Elijah Moore coming in here now, definitely with a bit of a chip on his shoulder. It seems that, and look, what Garrett Wilson did last year for the Jets is phenomenal, but it's not the norm. First things first, as a rookie, you were not supposed to go out there and even put up numbers like he did, yet alone where week in, week out, he had no idea who his quarterback was going to be. And then for Elijah Moore, in the time you've been a New York Jet, they drafted Wilson, signed Alan Lazard, signed McCole Hardman. So it's one of those things where it's either A, maybe he did burn a bridge or two while he was there, but B, they didn't do anything to mend it. And, they maybe, lost faith in the talent that he was. I think a lot of people are pigeonholing him into slot, which I think was kind of what happened and maybe where his aggravation was a little bit last year with the Jets is that's not what I am, and that's not necessarily all that I am. And I proved that at Ole Miss, and I kind of proved that as a rookie. For the Browns, look, you can, Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, both have fantastic footwork. Both are incredible route runners. You could put either one of them in the slot. You can use David Njoku in the slot. There are a lot of things you can do with Elijah Moore. And I think for a guy like Elijah Moore, knowing he's getting out of that situation, granted it probably was Aaron Rodgers that he was going to be playing with, but now you get to go play 2 more years as you're searching, for your first big contract in free agency with Deshaun Watson, who himself has a lot to prove to this league. Elijah Moore is geeked up and gassed and ready to go.